I woke up this morning and I realized that I have set no goals for this year, and it's the 1st of January 2025. Are you the type of person who likes to set goals, or maybe you call them resolutions? Let me know in the comments below. Hi, my name is Shemaine. I am here to help busy moms with their cleaning, decluttering and organizing needs, one video at a time. If you're anything like me, every single year you sit and you spend the time to create this whole list of things you want to achieve for the new year. Goals, financial, health habits, anything that you can think of that you just want to achieve for that year that maybe you didn't last year, or you did last year but you want to improve on this year. Well, I have got 5 goals I want to share with you today. My 5 goals are obviously related around cleaning, organizing and decluttering. I'm not going to give you my personal goals. So let's get into my 5 goals for this year so you can hold me accountable. And at the end of this video, I want to share the 3 ways that you can help yourself to actually achieve these goals this year. So stay tuned for those. So goal number 1 is to recycle. Now, yes, I do recycle. I have a bin outside which the council does supply us. However, this bin is not big enough for this family. We are 8 people and we're buying stuff all the time. Especially now over December, we just get packaging with all the items that we've purchased and it just piles up. And before you know it, you are bombarded by recycling. My goal this year is to try to keep the packaging under control. What I usually do is I pile it all up in my garage. I fill what I can in the bin outside, and when it's full, we just keep piling up in the garage. I'm going to show you a clip of what my house looked like. Yes, we were in declutter mode, but this is the amount of packaging I had down my passage at one stage. True story, every 2 weeks they come to collect our recycling bin, and it is full to the top. There is no space in it for anything, and it is as compact as can be. So they'll come and collect it, I'll pull it back in, and I'll fill it again to the top. They've literally just left and I fill it to the top. And the garage is still full of recycling. So what I want to do this year is put it all together in a box. And as soon as that box is full, put it in my car and go off to recycling and get rid of it straight away. This way, I am stopping the clutter in my garage. I can actually get into my car without climbing over an obstacle course. And it is going to help me a great deal. Number 2, laundry. Now, I don't hate laundry. I don't mind doing the washing, to be honest with you. I just hate it when it becomes so much washing. Especially when it rains, I find that it builds up because I can't do washing. Yes, I could do and hang it inside. The problem is here in the Gold Coast, the humidity is so high, the washing does not dry inside. Unless I have it directly under a fan that is going all the time, it just doesn't dry. It stays damp longer and it starts to smell. Nothing worse than that smell. What the goal is to do at least 1 load of laundry every single day, no matter what. If it's rain or sunshine, I'm going to try to do 1 load of laundry a day. If it means under the fan, so be it. However, I do like to split. So I like to split my whites from my darks. Not everybody does that. And I understand some people don't need to, but I am very particular about my whites. I do taekwondo with the kids and I like to keep my uniform sparkling white. I don't like when it goes grey, so I like to split them. So what I will do is I will see which load needs priority. If I've got more whites, I'll do the whites, and if I've got more darks, I'll do the darks. This way I'm keeping up with my laundry. Once my laundry has been hung and dried, I want to fold it straight away. What I tend to do is pile it all up until I'm in the mood to do it. By that time, I've got this huge pile of washing and I look at it and think, maybe later, because it's just too overwhelming to tackle right now. I am now going to concentrate on folding it straight away, putting it in piles, and everyone can come and grab their laundry and go pack it in their rooms. That way, it's clear and it's not going to pile up and be overwhelming. Number 3, bringing less stuff into my home. This is a tricky one, but I have decided there will be no more stuff coming into my house unless I really need it. The questions I'm going to ask myself when looking at items is, do I really need this thing? What is the purpose of this? And is there a place in my home for it? If those 3 questions are yes, more than welcome to bring it in. Otherwise, it's not going to come in. The way we are looking at it this year is, this is the space for a book. If you don't have space for more books, then no more books are coming in. If you are prepared to get rid of some of those books on that shelf, you're more than welcome to bring it in, but that goes straight to donate or to recycling. Quick tip, if you have a library at school, go and check with them if there are any books that you have amongst your collection that they are willing to take from you. You will be surprised as to how much you can help your library by donating those books to them. Number 4, declutter more. While I have started decluttering over December now, it's not enough. You need to be decluttering all the time. So if you can just remove a few items every single day from your home, it's going to make a huge difference in the long run. So this morning, when I decided to do this video, I tried on this shirt and it looked awful on me. It was standing all funny up on the one sleeve. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I just decided, instead of putting it back on the hanger and back into my cupboard, I'm just going to get rid of it. This way, that's one thing decluttered and I really didn't like it, so it's gone. So if you can focus on decluttering a little every time you are in a space, it's going to help you a lot. Ask yourself, is it really serving any purpose and do you really want it? Because sometimes we really don't need those items, we're just hanging on to them. Number 5, this is the one I need to focus on the most this year, is finding a place for everything. For instance, if you walk through your house, you've got things lying all over the place. So I want to be able to say, okay, where should this be? If I am wanting to use this item, you know that your stationery is kept in your study, in that drawer, or in your kitchen. Maybe you've got a drawer in your kitchen allocated for stationery. People keep things in different places. Not everybody has the same thought pattern. So where it's convenient for me, maybe not convenient for you. Keep everything in its place. If it doesn't have a home, it probably doesn't belong in your home. This is something I really, really want to work on, because I think a lot of my clutter is because there's no homes for these things and they actually don't belong. I'm terrible in my own home. In another person's home, I seem to be a lot better, and that is because I don't have personal attachments to anything in someone else's home, whereas in my own, I do. By putting this system of having a place for everything, you're going to start finding the things that you're not using or don't need. So those are my top goals, which I really want you to hold me accountable for. So now I want to share with you the 3 things that are going to help you to achieve these goals. And these 3 I actually found on a video of Ali Abdal's. He recently did a video on how to achieve your goals in 2025. Very interesting video. He really goes in depth and explains things to you. I will put a link to that video below. If you are someone who loves to learn more about productivity and planning, he's probably the dude you need to be following. I follow him especially for this reason. So number 1, write your goals down. Have something you have on you that you're not going to just crumple up and toss one side. Guilty of that. Something that you know is going to be handy at all times, that you go to all the time. Write your goals down. They reckon that if you write your goals down, you are more likely to achieve them. Go and check yourself. Sometimes we forget the things we've written down. If you are looking at it weekly and checking your goals, you're going to see which ones you are achieving and which ones you're slacking on, and you can focus on those. And then number 3 is to visualize the bigger picture. Some people like to make vision boards. I have done one on Canva once, but to be honest with you, I save it and put it somewhere and I don't go back to it. I can visualize in my head, I really want a minimalist, clean space. And in order to achieve that, by doing these 5 goals, I'm going to get there. And that's going to hold me accountable and make me want to carry on with my goals. Visualizing for some of us is a big thing. I hope that you are grabbing your journal, your pen, your paper, whatever it is you're going to do this on, and you are jotting down your goals. Keep them simple, keep them realistic, and don't put too much pressure on yourself. One of my other goals this year as a content creator is to create more decluttering, more organizing, and more cleaning videos for you. Because my aim is really to educate you and help you as to how to improve your home and make it a lot easier for you to clean. By doing most of these goals that I have just set out, I want to be able to clean one room in 5 minutes. If I can achieve a clean in 5 minutes, then I know I'm getting somewhere. This is how it's going to make your life easier, speed up your cleaning, and you can have more time to spend with your family, and when you are not busy, have some downtime for yourself. If you're really struggling to clean and you just don't know why it is you're struggling so much, I did a video recently explaining exactly why it is that you may be struggling to clean. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.